Hello everybody and welcome to another video. If you don't know, my name is Delaine and today we are cooking. Before I start, let me make sure all these buttons are buttons. Okay, we're good. That would have been awkward. Awkward that I'm talking about it still. Anyways, today we are gonna make stuffed zucchini. I've made stuffed peppers before, but I've never made stuffed zucchini. I found a very simple looking recipe on Pinterest, and let's see what I need to do first. So you're gonna preheat the oven to 400. I don't have all the ingredients that it calls for. I'm gonna use some leftovers. I'm gonna do different things like that. But to get started, how I'm gonna do it first is, we got our sausage. I'm gonna open this sausage up and put it in the pan to cook. Gonna disappear off the screen for a minute, yeah. I'm telling you, the whole thing of just, raw meat is so yucky to me. Oh, ew. Now, if you watched my grocery haul, you'll have seen that I bought this in that haul. Unless I forgot to say that I did, and in that case, hey, bought this in the haul. All right, guys, while the oven is preheating, while the sausage is cooking, which, you know what would really help it cook probably? Turning it on. That's gonna make it work. This is a potato masher. I think I used it last time. I do have one of those nice little meat ones, but I don't know where it is. Why is this so dang difficult? I need to work out more, people. Is this a workout? Does this count as a workout? Somebody tell me, yeah, Delaine, this counts as a workout. So I can be like, I worked out today. I have my clean and washed zucchini over here. Don't you worry, we wash our produce in this house. You should wash your produce. How am I gonna cut a zucchini down the middle well? Like, what even? Making some bolts from my zucchini. Cutting the stems off again. You guys make these? If you do you enjoy them more than stuffed peppers? That is going to be the debate that I need to know about, you know? Are you guys enjoying the Cook With Me videos? If you are, let me know if you want to see more. Somebody suggested on Instagram, which if you're not following me on Instagram, this is your hint to do so. There's my name, so you can. They suggested that I go through cookbooks and do this. So would you guys enjoy that? Do you want to see me go through cookbooks? Now I'm supposed to scoop the insides of these out. Ooh, this is easier than I thought. I'm just getting the seeds out, is what it said. This recipe I saw calls for 4 zucchini. It calls for several more that I'm using. And I'm gonna half the recipe actually, and then use the sausage for something else. I'm actually making this for lunch, and I'll probably off camera like do a salad maybe, or do something to go with this. Like a salad just sounds nice. I'm gonna have you stop watching me scoop this out because honestly, I can imagine you're probably like, get on with it. This is so boring to watch. Okay, that is all scooped out now. I believe the recipe calls for onion in this, but here's the debacle. I do not have any onion. I have ran out of onion, which, what is life? So I'm gonna use some onion flakes. It probably says an amount, but we're just gonna put a lot. Now that we have our zucchini in this ginormous pot sliding around, we're gonna put some Italian seasoning on. Yum. And then I think we're gonna throw some salt and pepper on there. I love pepper. I am a pepper gal. Much more a pepper gal than a salt gal. So I'm gonna grab some minced garlic. I need to do another fridge organization because my fridge currently is out of control. I don't know how much it calls for, so we're just gonna do whatever I said. I'll leave the recipe down below. You guys, this is so easy. As I'm doing this, I'm like, this is so easy. It said 10-minute prep, and I was like, there's no way, that's only 10 minutes. This might be 10-minute prep. Ooh, the meat is sizzling. I think the hardest part of this recipe is gonna be to spoon it in that thing. All right, things may look a little bit different. Camera died, so you may see different things now. That's fine. The camera might be in a different position. I had some tomato sauce, the marinara from last night. I just put enough in here to make it nice, gooey. This, gooey, ew, why did I say gooey? you. I'm disgusted with myself. So I'm just gonna let this heat up. While it's heating up, I'm gonna move these closer, and I'm gonna grab mozzarella cheese. One that's open, one that's not. Let it heat up, let it heat up, let it heat up. And I'm gonna scoop this in, these little guys. They're just scooting around. This smells really, really good. Mozzarella cheese. Sprinkle it right on top. Wow. When I said sprinkle, I apparently meant throw a ton on there. Gonna put this in the oven for 25 minutes and check it. Should be all ready. You just want the zucchini to be tender, for lack of a better word, and for the cheese to be nice and melted and a little bit brown. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And there you have it. Cheese is all toasted. Looks so good. I'm so excited to eat. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna make stuffed pepper soup. You saw me make sausage for our zucchini boats, and tonight we're gonna use it for some soup. I already have cut some peppers. It calls, I believe, for 2 full peppers, but I'm gonna half this recipe because it's just us, and apparently this recipe is for 8 people. What I'm gonna do is just chop up some peppers and then put it in this big soup pot. I'm gonna do that real quick and then I'll come back and you can see the next part. All of the peppers are cut up. I'm going to just kind of saute them. This is seriously like the easiest recipe. I'm just gonna put these in here over medium heat. Looks like hardly nothing in this pot. And then I have this sausage. Oh my gosh. How many huge slotted spoons do I own? A lot. I don't have onion. Why? Why do I still not have onion? Somebody remind me of that. Meaning the guy right behind the camera. I'm gonna throw in the rest of the sausage. It has been so rainy here in Texas and it's summer, but I'm like, we need some cold weather food because I'm pretending it's fall and I'm also pretending it's almost Christmas time. All right, this is a little bit softer. I'm gonna add some minced garlic. I'm gonna probably add a tablespoon, and I'll link the recipe below just so that you have the exact measurements. And then I'm gonna put in a little bit of oregano, dried oregano, and then pepper and a little bit of salt. And then I'm just gonna let that go for probably a minute. It is so, I feel like all of my videos, I'm just like, hey guys, can you hear me over this? Because it's so stinking loud. So now I'm gonna add some diced tomatoes. Ooh, that's sizzling. I'm gonna stir it in. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. I believe it calls for 4 cups. And this is reduced sodium chicken broth. The thing that made me really excited about this was the person whose recipe I'm using said you don't have to cook the rice. They said, why dirty a pot when you don't have to? And I was like, that's my kind of person. Agreed. So I just did half a cup of rice. You guys, it's looking so good. I'm gonna turn it up to medium-high heat, get it to a simmer. Then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for like 20 minutes. I'll let you know how it is. I thought you guys have got to see this soup up close. Oh, it looks so good. What would you pair with this soup? Would you do some bread? Would you do a big salad? This smells so good. I added some mozzarella cheese and some green onion, and we are ready to eat. Tonight, we're doing a crock pot meal, at least part of it. We're gonna do the meat in the crock pot. So, we're gonna make smothered pork chops. Do I have all the ingredients? No. Do I have bone-in pork chops? Also no. That's fine. We're gonna improvise and use what I have. So, let's go. So we have everything right here. Let's see what it says. So we're gonna take the onion soup mix. Throw it in the crock pot. It says to use, I think, let's see, pork gravy mix I got chicken. Dump that in. And then we're gonna take we used this in one of our other recipes. So we're gonna take the other half and dump it in here. My favorite thing is on cans when they say the expiration date right there, like where you can't see it because it's literally covered with an opening little thing. We're gonna dump in our cream of chicken. I'm gonna whisk this up real quick. I'm just kidding, I don't know where the whisk is. So I'm just gonna stir this up, kind of mix it around. Then we're gonna turn over here. Okay, now I have all my frozen pork chops. I'm going to put some garlic powder on it, then put it in the crock pot, and then I'm gonna let it cook for probably, it says 4 to 6 hours, but these are really small, really thin. So I'll probably check it in about 3 hours. And then we gotta make some side dishes. So I'm gonna use the tablespoon. I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and 3 of water. Mix it together and then put it in here. The pork chops are almost done. Okay, it is now later in the day. This is a mess, I realize. I have to empty and load the dishwasher. Haven't got there yet. So, we have our corn. Corn. My husband's like, yay, corn. What I'm gonna do is take my ton of butter because we're not shy about butter here.
That was a good song.
Thank you. I may call my husband in to help, but you'll just see his torso.
Yeah, you know.
We're gonna take some garlic because, need I say more, we're gonna put this in the microwave to melt. I'm very tired. Can't tell by my eyes. My shirt is dirty if you can't tell by it being dirty. Gonna melt this butter. Then comes the fun part. I was trying to talk, it's really hard. I'm gonna take my little swirly swirl brusher. Not all the way melted. I'm seeing if it'll melt into itself. One time somebody said, man, you seem fun. I'd really like to cook with you. And my husband's like, but do you really? Do you really want to cook with her? I'm gonna take some salt and pepper. Gosh, this smells amazing.
That smells incredible.
It really does. It's just garlic butter. Let's eat this for dinner.
Garlic and butter, woo!
I have my tin foil. If you didn't notice. Oh, guys, I preheated the oven to 425. Woo. Look at that corn. It is brushed.
Look
it's
at
ready
that
to go.
brushed corn.
So I'm going to do this thing. Would you like to come?
Yeah, of course I would. Let me flip the screen.
He's super pumped. You're not going to be able to see him, guys, but he can get down. He can get jiggy with it.
I'm going to just brush like this.
Do it. Go ahead.
I'm going to brush it.
While he's doing that, I'm going to bring my potatoes over. Potatoes are on. Oh no.
Potatoes.
Guys, I'm innovative. I was worried that I had a problem. I'm gonna stab these.
You seem pretty worried about it.
Cooking together? This is exactly what you people asked for.
You people asked for it. We're delivering right now.
While he's doing that, I'm going to get these potatoes all poked and ready. Listen, I've never made corn like this, so if it doesn't turn out, it's Pinterest's fault, okay? This is exactly what Pinterest told me to do, so don't come for me if it's wrong. Corn. Oh, also, if you remember, my husband doesn't like corn unless it's banquet corn. You probably don't know that on this channel, but I'll put the link
you need to go get
in the description because we did a banquet ranking thing. But he doesn't love corn. However,
I'm gonna try this though. This looks like it's gonna be good.
Now that the corn has been adequately brushed and set on here, we are going to take some nice olive oil, just a little.
Just a little.
And I'm also gonna just use the same thing because it's not a big deal. Roll it over, get that amazingly coated in a lot on accident. It's a potato. You expect deliciousness.
Okay.
Salt, 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 salt,
Salt, salt, salt, salt, salt.
Flip it.
Flip it. Flip it.
I'm gonna put this in for probably about 30 minutes and then we'll see if it's ready. And there you have it. It doesn't look beautiful, but it is steaming and ready to eat.